getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Green is out there with Portis. Then it's MP. Then it's Turner. And it's Porter at the one. Sexton for three. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And Bridges finishes it off.
I'll tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
On offense here, the Bucks. MP finds Turner. Back to MP. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Shoots. Milwaukee the rebound. Turner with the screen for MP. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And the Hornets trying to build a foundation to us. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this. Talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
Portis, and the layup's good off the glass. Portis has got his second basket.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
Pass to Diabate. Miller outside. Bridges with it. Picked up by Portis. Ball no good.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And here's MP for three.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And they pick up two.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
MP outside. For three. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Diabate. Turner with the steal. Here's MP. Driving the lane. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Here's Miller. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And this is where Miller continues to improve, creating off the dribble.
And here's MP for three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Ball kicks to Bridges. They set the pick. Shoots over Portis. Bridges misses.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
And here's MP for three.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
Bucks leading by 7. And a deep three from MP. Another miss by MP. Inside. And it's sent back by Turner. MP inside. He's covered by Ball. And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Ball kicks to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. To the paint. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
MP. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Bridges shot. Good.
Well, Bridges is one of those guys that can get to the mid-range and make the bucket consistently.
Turner with a screen on Sexton. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 15 points.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Bucks with some changes. Trent's checked in for MP. And Rollins subbed in for Porter. He's making some changes here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And a wide open look for MP. And the Bucks miss again. Hornets trail by 10. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. They've got MP. Gary Trent is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low. Back to man. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back over to you, Kevin.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Dinwiddie against MP. Another miss by MP. Hornets trail by 7. Man passes to Dinwiddie. Now Knipple, guarded by Porter. Knipple with it. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 2. Here's Bridges. That's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at New York. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Bucks are,
They're still in that adjustment process. It's early in the year, but they've certainly established themselves as one of the elite teams in our league.
Brandon Miller, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ball comes in for Trey Mann. The Bucks also with the sub. Green, he's checked in for Trent. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Portis a screen on Ball. And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
With the step back, ball banked in off the glass. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
This is where the size of LaMelo pays off, folks. 6'7" and ready to finish.
Portis sets the pick for MP. Another miss by MP.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Pass to Kneppel. Charlotte moving it around. And here's Miller outside. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. MP, that's for 2. Another miss by MP.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
To the middle. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 4 points for the bucket from Bridges.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and it's Sexton in for Dinwiddie. The Bucks also with the sub. Turner's checked in. MP, that's for 2. And again, the Bucks miss.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Diabate. Miller dishes the ball. Off target from outside.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Portis is screen on Miller. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Kneppel. Kneppel setting the pick for Miller. And Kneppel, the bucket on the assist by Miller. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And talking to Kneppel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Beyond the arc, Kneppel with the bucket. Kneppel's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
A 3 from MP, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside, Sexton. Back to ball. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Sexton with a screen on point. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Miller. There's a screen to the inside. Here's Diabate. No good on that one. Good defense by MP. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires from deep. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
MP passes to Portis. And stolen by Miller. MP has been leading the charge for the Bucks. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll wind up with. And we'll be back with you shortly.
One more time, a round of applause for Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year.
Of course, MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing, and clearly the coaches trust him. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Diabate in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Well, I love that Miles Bridges uses an effective pump fake to get that defender right where he wants him. He'll get to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Portis sets the pick for MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Steps back. Here's Ball. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
MP, no good. Hornets trail by 7. Miller kicks to Bridges. Porter against Ball. Back to Bridges. Outside for Sexton. Charlotte no good that time either.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
MP no good. For Charlotte, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
And that for an answer. Right back with the dunk.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that. Absolutely. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And here's MP for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got 37.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Diabate's shot is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Portis a screen on Sexton. And here's MP for 3. Hornets trail by 6. Pass the ball. And stolen by MP. Releases. He drains the quick shot. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Diabate, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
MP left side. The tray. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. Fifth on the list, MP.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Hornets trail by 6. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. Ball with the rebound. Hornets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Back to ball. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Bridges outside. They set the pick. Pass to Diabate. That one good for 2. Diabate's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Knipples checked in for the Hornets. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Sexton. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Trent's checked in for Bobby Portis. Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 18 points just in the second half. Pass to Miller. Dinwiddie a screen on Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Ball with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 13.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
A 3 from MP. And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 10. MP, that's for 2. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Down low.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Dinwiddie. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And right now, he's just a role player, but he's working hard and contributing in spurts.
Well, we've certainly seen flashes of what this guy can do, but he has got to find a way to consistently do it if he wants to be a starter.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Smith checked in for Green, and Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. Hornets trail by 8. 3 on 3. Here's Mann. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
You love the activity from Trey Mann at both ends. He is going to...
Timeout is called by Charles Lee. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here's the fast break. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. They've got Turner. MP out there with Porter. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Turner with a screen on Dinwiddie. MP kept alive. Back to Turner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Dinwiddie with the steal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, terrific job by Spencer Dinwiddie to get up the floor. It's a nice way to get an easy bucket.
And here's MP for the connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Ball from long range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Good, another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. It's Miller on the wing. Pass to Kneppel. Shot clock at 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And with the success they've had rebounding basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Bridges against Portis. Count it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Ball against MP. From the top of the key. Second chance shot. And Portis with the layup. Portis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Some changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. And it's Sexton in for Dinwiddie. Outside, Ball. Sexton with the screen for Ball. No good on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 22. And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 59 points.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
To the middle. Here's Diabate. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Shoots the 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's Miller with the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good, he hits again.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. Looking to end his cold spell. Miller, no up. The Bucks shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
The first one falls. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Smith comes in for Bobby Portis. Trent's checked in for A.J. Green. And Rollins subbed in for Porter.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue That pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Miller. Outside, ball. They grab their own miss. Out to Bridges. Outside, ball. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. And that about wraps it up.